In a family that specialized in brute force over the years.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the stream.
Then Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least. Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
All right, y'all, we doing the Bloodline Showcase.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it was a fluke.
All right, you guys, let's get started on the Bloodline Showcase.
The champion thrives in these situations. Pride and heart will be tested.
Someone time Magneto out. Time him out for 24 hours. Magneto will deal with you later. Magneto, we will deal with you later. Someone time Magneto out for 24 hours. Eggman, John Cena will deal with Magneto later. And so will Roman Reigns.
Eliminating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure.
Oh no, bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna applying the pressure, squeezing alive. Hulkamania. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. No quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan's claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote, Hulkamania will die. Hogan, you're going down.
We'll see which man's predictions come to fruition as this match rolls on.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely...
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko. Who kicked out of the leg drop?
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Yokozuna is demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Yokozuna on the move.
Massive big leg drop.
That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar. Cover. New champ incoming.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh, bullseye drop. The challenger comes up big.
He was almost finished.
The title still hanging in the balance. Resilience of a champion on display.
I don't think anyone inside this building was expecting a kick out after that move from Yokozuna.
Like a brick.
Yoko says this one's over.
Pancakes.
Are we headed toward the title change?
2 count. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
Hulk Hogan showing Yokozuna where the power lies. Get him, Hulkster.
Yokozuna turns it around. Samoan drop. Oh man, taking it to the trachea. Boom! Good defense from Scoop slam by Hogan. And here comes the patented leg drop.
Perfect execution by the champion.
Following it up with the cover. What? Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed. Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And no doubt Hogan has found a groove in this match. He can become discouraged now. Oh, blow to the breadbasket. These two trading one more after another. Ooh.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Give me that now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Brick wall running into you.
Yoko says this one's over.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
2. And they're still in this.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how...
Absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
dominating shoulder tackle.
And Hogan gets stonewalled.
Brick wall running into you.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Running hip attack. What impact?
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Oh, right into a counter.
Brick wall running into you.
A big splash.
Going for the win, not letting up.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna!
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there is about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Oh, man. The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight, could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Oh, huge splash.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Stunning display of power.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
Oof. Drop kick finds the spot.
Ooh, he fends them. Nice takedown. Stack them up.
Oh, turning the pin around. That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Rake right across the back. Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Just launched. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
All
The
right,
head
so we
shrinkers
got
smartly keeping themselves
complete a
out of the
list of
grasp
objectives
of Rick and
in the
Scott
Dynasty.
Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Yeah, we got to complete a list of objectives on the checklist.
And he stole.
All right, let's see the objectives. Okay, so that's 5 complete. Gonna complete 2 more.
Finally, Scott's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Yeah, Steiner able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Ooh, and Samu fights back.
And he isn't looking helpless anymore.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Counters.
A bit of provocation from Samu.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it. Going in for the win here.
Kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Clothesline. So effective.
Boom.
Nice amateur takedown. All the way over.
Ooh, he saw it coming.
And into the corner he goes. And the knee.
Boom. Come on, there's no fair play in that.
He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, he's on his back foot now. I don't see things turning around in his favor. There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Follows up. Shoulders down. Breaks the close count.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Boom! What a right.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
Gotta put the Steiners away for good, you guys.
Oh, going right into the pin.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
So we completed 10 objectives for this one. Now we're moving on to the next one, guys. We moving on.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One, surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock, 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still
Guys, I'm going to let this one charge. I will be right back.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth. He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 2.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Champion.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters. Well, that attitude is exactly why
vintage move here. The Cobra. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down. Fires back with a knee across the midsection. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky, the 6'5", around 270-pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any unnecessary chances against a cagey competitor the caliber of our Intercontinental Champion.
DDT! Fight! Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh. He's able to reverse it. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less.
Watch out. Splash.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high-risk.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook to the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Sorry guys, I forgot to... Now back to the showcase.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first.
I hate to say it, but Magneto has always lied about everything.
Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Alright guys, the steel cage is locking in.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Big back body drop. You see the height on that?
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Man, what a splash.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, but we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rulers. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get him.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up.
Reverses the pin attempt. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. And that holds Peter Maivia back.
And Steel isn't looking helpless anymore.
But George has to push now while the window's open. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steel as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos. But it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steel is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Big back body drop. A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief. And George Steel has the High Chief in dire straits after that move.
Pulls the legs.
Oh, man.
The High Chief, Peter Maivia, really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple
Take it over. Go for the win here. Reverse the leverage and into it. Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Oh. Arm wringer applied into the top wrist lock. Full control now.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection.
Boom! What an uppercut.
Boom, right in the button. And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Oof.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Oh. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Big impact. Oh, God.
Maivia just dominated the animal with
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
a stump puller. Stretching and bending the leg like this. So
Taps out. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning. A force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock. Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents.
And now a dark horse. Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from
And there will be a coronation. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got a caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jack's just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown?
Measured elbow drop.
Yeah, it sure is a battle for the Bloodline Dynasty. You're right about that, Arcade, and welcome to the stream. Let's get some hype from the chat for Arcade. He made it to the stream.
Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers. Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Whip back into the ring.
Oh, man, thrown with such force. The whole ring is rattling. Many in the WWE.
And Arcade, mind you that Oriana snuck out to a concert while Kayla was at home asleep, and Trixie was brushing her hair and painting her toes purple.
Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far.
Mind you, Arcade,
all in this tournament.
Big wins over
Oriana is in serious trouble with Kayla.
Over the last 3 weeks.
Yep,
That's an
she is in serious trouble with
Lyra.
Kayla. Wow. After Kayla found out that Oriana snuck out again.
When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match.
Oriana snuck out again, Arcade.
And Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
Well, you can say that
from Nia Jax.
Oriana may have defied Kayla by sneaking out to a bar.
Down to the mat.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
It looks like she is, Arcade.
Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she hasn't won.
But when you have this business in your... blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the irresistible force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses.
Well, Arcade, let's just say that Oriana was brought home.
Corey, what do you think is going
and
to
it
be
gave
the key in
you
this match for
and
Nia Jax?
Uptown and Blightwave enough time to apprehend Ricardo Diaz and Ryder and take them to jail.
When it comes to being
and it gave y'all plenty enough time to bring Oriana home.
Is raw power, the likes of which you
not only did y'all bring her home,
Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Uh-oh.
Didn't go to plan for...
And y'all had to bring Oriana home.
And
And the sad part is, Arcade, Kayla had to give Oriana an ultimatum and grounded her for at least 7 months.
For Queen of the Ring tournament, Jack. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Each woman here has had a tough road to become a Queen of the Ring finalist. Every matchup in this bracket has been a toss-up.
Valkyria knocked off former women's champion Io Sky earlier this week, but Nia's had an even tougher challenge. Two great former champions in the form of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Even more impressive than that, she handed Jade Cargill her first WWE loss.
Granted, Corey, that was a disqualification victory for Jax. I'd say there's still some unfinished business between Nia and Jade. Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
And Arcade, let me tell you that Oriana was grounded for 7 months. Kayla grounded her for 7 months and gave her extra chores to do.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Confidence is always a key for Nia Jax. She comes into every match thinking she has it won.
But when you have this business in your blood like Nia does, that confidence is genetic.
But ever since the Irresistible Force returned to WWE 8 months ago, her confidence has been on another level.
And she's gaining even more confidence as this match progresses. Jax may just be unstoppable now.
At last, Lyra keeping that string of offense in check.
Valkyria trying to bring the fight back in this one. Oh, the head.
And to make matters worse, Arcade, Oriana tried to steal the ring bell.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
Yeah, she tried to steal the ring bell.
Through Lyra here.
While Kayla was at ringside
what do you do to pull off a massive
with John Cena, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson,
in fact, from a technique
and
perspective,
Cody Rhodes.
she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner. Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't look... Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance. by the new queen.
Alright, so that's 8 objectives we completed so far. On to the next one. We completed 5 objectives. I mean,
I'm sure
8
you will
objectives
agree
so
with
far.
your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi.
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no-holds-barred match. Introducing first, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in.
Is he here?
Well, there's the Rattlesnakes music.
He's here. Austin's here. Stone Cold Steve Austin came here with no fear, no hesitation.
There's the bell, and here we go.
We now know this.
Alright, let's see. We have to take the fight to Stone Cold Steve Austin, get him out of the ring, and begin the beatdown.
Sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone
Guys, don't
Cold.
forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to share the stream.
Just turned into South Swanson Street. Boom. And each of these lethal
Like,
maneuvers have
share,
gotta
and
take a
subscribe.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal.
If you guys
but I
have
feel
missed
that
my
somewhere
streams,
inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's
you can always
done.
rewatch
The
it.
Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
If you guys missed my streams, you can always rewatch it.
Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost lost their life at the hands of their opponent to think rationally. Austin has rage, and win or lose, he's going to unleash it all on Rikishi.
And battling out in a very unsafe and precarious area.
In plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up on the stage like this.
Oh, right to the throat. Oof.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the shelf for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
Scoop slam.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Oof. Solid punch. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Well-placed punch, ugly but effective response.
There's been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
Right in the breadbasket. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Look at this. This can't be good.
Okay, so that's 4 objectives complete. Now we gotta do the 5th objective.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him. Saw it coming, he went for the defense.
Scooped up, here it comes.
There we go.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
The next.
Huge clothesline delivered. Oh, he was building momentum, but just got stonewalled. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Vicious.
Man, Stone Cold's face is really starting to show the dent.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oh,
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
It put Austin down. Unbelievable.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
What a... kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if winning a win might just be impossible. 2. And a kick out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Oh, got Austin back.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent. Rikishi driver. There's no way you can take any more of those. This has got to be over.
2. He kicked out at 2.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Bangs! Austin in a state of distress now.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
And he's stumbling to his feet, unaware of his surroundings.
Nice counter by Austin.
Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
Oh, and a low blow.
He got played around with for too long. Now he wants to open a can.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Steel chair to the temple.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Clothesline.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
That is hard to watch.
Oh, Stone Cold. Is it...
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
2 count. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
And now on to the next one.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He can be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
This man looks, moves, and sounds like a movie monster.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here. John Cena has a gigantic challenge awaiting him in the ring, but Cena doesn't have a reverse gear.
Absolutely not. The champ only goes one way, and that's straight at you.
Yeah, we do. We most certainly do.
John Cena, a three-time WWE champion, the handler of Umaga, Armando Estrada, trying to control this undefeated challenger.
Once the bell rings, these two are going to go at each other full force.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 353 pounds, Umaga.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to go all out to accomplish that. No one has been able to withstand Umaga thus far. This brutal Samoan has made a mockery of his challengers and is perhaps the ultimate super heavyweight threat.
Now, Cena could be in for the greatest challenge as champion tonight. But if anyone can overcome the terrifying ruthlessness of Umaga, it has to be John Cena.
Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at this same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Boom! Read that one. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
With the high look to the left knee.
A rare position for Cena in this fight. We can't often say that John's overpowered in a matchup, but this 360-plus pound Samoan bulldozer is more than a formidable opponent.
Listen, sometimes when there's a fight, you're not always going to be the biggest. You're not always going to be the strongest. And even if that is the case for Cena tonight, John Cena has never met a fight he didn't like.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE Champion.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list.
And Arcade, mind you, that Oriana may have tried to steal Umaga's ring gear.
Go on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Umaga exerting his dominance.
Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood in the water. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Oh yeah, Oriana did that, Arcade. And he may have stolen Roman Reigns' and she may have stolen Roman Reigns' car. His Lamborghini.
Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey, and his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tamed.
Yeah, Kayla's gonna flip out on that one, Arcade. And I don't think Kayla is gonna be pleased when she finds out, Arcade. So you may want to tell Kayla what transpired.
Umaga.
No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Quick shoulder up.
What is it going to take to put him away?
Counter from Umaga.
Now Umaga looking for some momentum.
Umaga showing he can't be trifled with for too long.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena has no response for Umaga. Savage
Oh, an Arcade.
Offense.
And Umaga is in control.
Good news is
Having trouble getting his...
Captain. So the good news is Captain Hook and Smee have arrived to apprehend Ryder and Diaz. And they brought Oriana home.
Bearings.
Straight impact on the throat. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles? Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the
Yeah,
strength.
they in for it now, Arcade. They are in for it now.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan Bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could...
In Arcade, you can say that Oriana defied Kayla by going to a concert. And P.S. Oriana ordered room service with Kayla's debit card against Kayla's wishes. after Kayla told her not to, Arcade, and she did anyway.
Stop an elephant.
With moves like that, it's like Umaga is just bullying him. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a...
Uh-oh. He counters with a great reversal.
Crucial turnaround there.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Oh, Samoan spike.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
He kicks out somehow.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title. And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Yep, that's what Oriana did. That's what Oriana did, Arcade. She did it. Well, let's just say she defied Kayla
Power slam.
Crucial turnaround
by
there.
using
because he was
Kayla's debit card
That might have been the
to buy
decisive moment
booze.
he was looking for in this.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Oh, kick out at two.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And now there's some...
Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment. Perfect execution from the champ.
Makes the cover. A kick out.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor is going to lose easy here.
And Cena has to remain undaunted now. He can't let up.
Good Lord.
Pop-up Samoan drop.
Here it comes. Samoan spike.
We might see a new champion come.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE.
Okay, so that's 12 objectives we completed.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw General Manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
And guys, the authors of pain now.
We got 3 minutes. Warning, and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that his medical team standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Able to turn it into a cover of their own. Hold it, reverses it, shoulders down. Turns it around and the shoulders are down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Countered into a new cover. Raises the shoulder before the 1 count.
These men knew this match was going to be hard-fought.
I look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Straight into the pin. 2. Just gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way.
Watching the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal had a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Off the leg. Into the choke slam.
And a cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Into a German. Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons that...
Pop handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
That's it. 3-minute warning are done.
2. We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that...
See, here's the Stitch Arcade. Oriana was brought home by you Uptown and Blightwave because, for one, Oriana has done some sneaky stuff, and for two, she lied to her mom Kayla about sneaking out. And her nose was growing big, Arcade, like Pinocchio.
Medical team standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulder pin.
And the kick out. He just powered out there, Cole.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose.
3-minute warning both love to bring the pain to their opponents. But I'm not sure AOP's ready for the pure chaos that is 3-minute warning. That ability to be totally unpredictable could play in 3-minute warning's favor.
Interesting point, Corey. AOP likes to slowly grind their opponents into dust, but 3-minute warning are always looking for a quick, dominant win.
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warning's thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing.
And that's not all. And that's not all, Arcade. And that's not all, Arcade. Yasmin and Jade told Kayla that Oriana was pole dancing at Magneto's nightclub.
And that's the winner's purse.
And they also told Kayla that Magneto allowed Oriana to come to his nightclub. And Kayla was furious that she put Magneto on blast and called him out. And then Kayla ended up clocking Magneto in the head with a golf club and sent him running.
Oh, Razor gets cut off.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Ooh, man. And he slides him back to the mat. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will field a 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, God! T-bone into a power slam.
And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akam.
Oh, look at a torch of their opponent. Oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
Man, Rosie, Jamal, Akam, and Razor representing the biggest, most important teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Splashing! Splash! Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Oh, and a cheap shot right above the eye.
Going for the win.
Got there. This was almost over.
He's looking to do some serious harm.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, Rick.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
And he re-enters into the ring.
Size.
You said there's one more answer left, Eggman? And PS Arcade, Oriana was brought home by Kayla, and then Kayla ended up clocking Magneto in the head with a baseball bat and sent him running. And it gave you, Uptown, and Blackwave enough time to apprehend Magneto and take him to prison. Yeah, Arcade, it gave y'all enough time to apprehend Magneto and take him to jail. And Kayla had to give Oriana an ultimatum.
His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches up.
He might have him.
Makes the cover. Hangs up. He's searching for something. Planning something big here.
Launching.
He gets back into the ring.
3-minute warning might just be done. From the top. Diving headbutt.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Headbutt.
No idea where this one's heading.
And that looked like a rag doll being thrown around. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Set up for a second time.
Big splash! Can Rosey clinch this one?
A defiant kick out after one.
Incredible resiliency. Flinged across the way.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Right in the face.
My God.
Oh no, they're coming this way.
Taken down by the neck.
Oh my!
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Moving into the ring.
Caught square by the haymaker.
What a headbutt.
Lariat.
This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Boom! Dominating shoulder tackle.
He's looking to take this fight to a whole new level.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. And just in time, he gets out of there.
That is a bad man with a hammer in hand.
Oh, disturbing impact.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. And he fights it off.
What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match. Stiff forearm shot.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Samoan drop.
And then quickly the cover.
It's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Uh-oh.
Rezar cuts him off.
Able to slip out of that one.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
And he had... And the authors of pain...